Okay, number one. I have n minus 3. Are they like terms?
Yeah.
Yes, they are. So let's combine them.
Yeah.
So a positive 1n minus 3 of the n's gives me minus 2 of the n's. 1 minus 3. Number 3, 5v and negative 2v. Well, I'm circling like terms so I don't get confused. Okay. 5 minus 2 is 3v. Okay, number 5. I have 5k and a minus. Notice how I circled the sign in front of the term. So I have 5k minus 9k is what? Negative 4k. And then minus 2 minus 7 minus 9. Got it? Do not combine those. They're not like terms. Stop it. Okay, number 7. I have a number out in front of parentheses. What do I have to do? Distribute. Negative 6 times positive 1. Negative 6. Negative 6 times negative 9k. Well, negative times a negative is going to be a positive. 6 times 9? Close.
58.
54.
Oh. I know it's 50.
Okay, negative 10 times 9p. Negative 90p. Negative 10 times a minus 9. Well, it changes to plus because negative times a negative is a plus. 10 times 9 is
90.
90. That's why I'm not thinking this as a minus sign. I'm thinking this as a negative 10 and a negative 9. Okay, then I think to myself, well, negative 10 times negative 9, it has to be a positive. That's where I get plus 9. I know a lot of teachers will put the minus sign there and then take negative 10 times a positive 9, and then they'll have a minus 90. Yeah, and I just think this is easier and less confusing. Okay. Right, too many signs and you have to switch on them. All right, 3 times 3, 9. 3 times negative 10m. Let's see, positive times a negative is a negative 30m. Negative 9 times 4x, negative 36x. Negative 9 times positive 3, negative 27. Now be careful with these because we have some numbers or terms outside the parentheses. We're not going to distribute to them. So 2 times r, 2 times negative 8, negative 6. Good. And I'm going to just bring down the 5r. Now I can combine like terms, right? Got a 2r and a 5r gives me 7r. Well, it's the sign in front. The sign in front of 2r is plus, right? It's positive. Okay. So I have 7r
Minus.
minus 16. Um, 2 times x,
2x.
2 times positive 8, positive 16. This is outside the parentheses, just bring it down. I have like terms. I have a 2x and a 9x. There you go. 11x plus 16.
Aha.
Smart. Okay, nothing going on with this n negative 3n. The positive 6 I have to distribute. Okay, so I'm just bring that negative 3n down. 6 times negative 9n is good. Oh, minus 54n. Because I got a positive times a negative and a minus. Positive times a positive is going to be a positive. 6 times 1.
21.
Combine it. Yes. No, this is a minus. Okay. Because I have a positive 6 and a negative 9. Negative 50. Pardon me? Yes. Add the n's together. Negative 3n, negative 54, and negative 57,
So
and
it's a negative.
yeah. I think in pre-algebra it's the 2/ rule. What did you say? That's another way. Another way to add two negative numbers together. Yeah, I forgot all that. When I taught middle school, I used to. Good. 21.
21.
Negative 2 times x. Negative 2 times negative 7. Careful, negative times a negative.
Oh. Minus.
And then bring down the minus 7x. Okay, combine the like terms. I have a minus 7x and a minus 2x. Negative 9x plus 14. Okay, yeah, still pretty, hopefully it'd be pretty easy for another week. Okay, turn it over. Now, this says solve. So what do we have to do? Solve, and we have equation. So when you see those are key words that's going to tell you to isolate the variable, right? Yeah.
Oh.
Yeah. Solving equations, or another way of thinking of this is get x by itself. X, or whatever variable it is, get it by itself. Yeah. Now, Dominic was right. It's so much easier if you put a dotted line where that equal sign is. I teach it that way in my Algebra 2 classes because students, this is a really common mistake. Now I want to go to x by itself. I have x's only on one side of the equation here, so let me get that constant over on the other side. I'm going to add, I have to undo the minus 7.
So you got that.
So I have to add 7. Now
If you do
remember,
one
whatever
side,
I do to one side, I
you
have
do
to do to
the
the other. These add up to 0. Now I have something to bring down, so I don't need to put the 0 there. So I have x, bring down my equal sign, negative 16 plus 7.
uh, 9.
Good. Now, if you're not really good at negative numbers, hey, don't worry about it. You always have your calculator available. You plug it into your calculator. 25. Here's my equal sign. In fact, I'm going to do 25, 27, and 29. Okay, x plus 18 equals 10. I have to undo plus 18. So I'm going to subtract 18 from both sides. These add up to 0. I have an x to bring down, so I don't have to put the 0 there. Equals 10 minus 18 minus 8. X is by itself. Done.
What that?
That what?
Process.
Okay, you have to get x by itself, so I have to undo plus 50 minus 50 to both sides. Yep. 43 minus 50, negative 7, equals, these add up to 0, bring x down. It's okay to have x on the other side, as long as it's by itself. And the last one I'm doing, yeah, these are called one-step equations. So I'm going to add 2 to both sides to get the x by itself. 13 plus 2, 15. These add up to 0. Bring down your x.
Doesn't matter what side you put.
Nope.
Okay.
Questions, comments, concerns?
Nope.
Yeah, you could write it either way. It doesn't matter. Number 2. Yep, 14b. Negative 8, positive 1, negative 7. I got the answer.
Can I borrow that?